The Nessa Files. Joey Armstrong's bloody past and the imminent collapse of an empire. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the BTG channel. Today, we're diving deep into the shadows to deconstruct one of the most shocking mysteries recently revealed, a turning point that could completely shift the balance of power. The files on Nessa and the bloodstained past of tycoon Joey Armstrong. Part 1. When the ace emerges in the Game of Thrones. In this world of intrigue and deception, Joey Armstrong, played by veteran actor Jon Lindstrom, has long been known as an untouchable entity. With his sophisticated appearance and the posed demeanor of a successful businessman, Joey has always been the master of the game, one pulling the strings on the political and business chessboard without ever leaving a trace. However, every empire, no matter how solid, has its cracks, and Leslie, a sharp woman with the instincts of a predator, seems to have found the fatal flaw. In a setting that seemed entirely ordinary, a social drink where empty pleasantries are usually exchanged, he delivered a lethal blow. Without any grand gestures, she simply uttered one name: Nessa, a single word. But its impact was no different than a nuclear bomb dropped into a calm lake. This was no longer a polite conversation. It was a declaration of war. Leslie hasn't just found a secret. She has found the ace that can strip away everything Joey owns: his freedom, his reputation, and the very future of the Armstrong Empire. Part 2. Decoding Vanessa McBride, a ghost from the past. The question now is, who is Vanessa McBride? Why does the nickname Nessa carry such terrifying weight for a man of steel like Joey? Usually, intimate nicknames like Nessa are reserved for those extremely close to someone. Based on deeper data and analysis of Joey's timeline, we can propose some shocking hypotheses. Vanessa McBride is not merely a name on an old list of partners. She might be a true ghost in Joey's life. Hypothesis 1. The forgotten first wife. It's possible Vanessa was Joey's first wife, the one who stood by him in the early days of building his career from nothing. As he climbed to the pinnacle of fame, perhaps Nessa knew too much, so she became an obstacle to his dark ambitions. Her sudden disappearance years ago may have been covered up with money and power, but now, that name is returning to collect its debt. Hypothesis 2. The brilliant business partner and the betrayal. Vanessa might have been the financial brain behind Armstrong's early illegal gambling ventures. When the empire needed a cleaner image to step into the light, Joey may have decided to eliminate his old partner to erase the traces of his past. If Leslie truly holds evidence of Joey's involvement in the disappearance, or worse, the death of Vanessa McBride, then this is no longer a simple power struggle. It is a death sentence hanging over Joey Armstrong's head. Part 3. The cracking of the mask and the assassin's instinct. Joey's reaction to the name Nessa is the clearest confirmation of the danger this secret poses. In less than 3 seconds, we witnessed a classic psychological transformation. The mask of a cold, sophisticated casino mogul completely shattered, revealing his true nature: a potential killer with eyes burning with rage and fear. Joey didn't deny it. Instead, he chose direct intimidation. His assertion that he has killed for much less is a horrifying indirect confession. This is crucial for character development. Until now, the audience only knew Joey had a shady past involving the underworld and gambling. But this threat has concretized his crimes. It shows that Joey isn't just someone who gives orders. He is someone who has personally blooded his hands, a man ready to use extreme violence to protect himself. Criminal psychology shows that when a person overreacts aggressively to specific information, it's because they feel threatened at a survival level. Vanessa McBride isn't just a mistake from the past. She is the living or dead proof of Joey's brutality. Part 4. A desperate alliance and the opportunist's move. Realizing he is in a precarious position, Joey Armstrong has made a risky move, reaching out to Bill Hamilton. This meeting isn't a standard business collaboration. It's a desperate plea for help. Joey's comment to Bill that it's complicated is the code acknowledging that he is facing a mess beyond his personal control. Joey needs Bill Hamilton because Bill possesses the tools Joey currently lacks: legal maneuvering skills, and the ability to bury evidence professionally. Joey wants to turn whatever Leslie found into worthless scraps of paper in the eyes of the law. However, the fact that Joey has to humble himself to ask for Bill's help shows that his status has been severely diminished. As for Bill Hamilton, a pure opportunist by nature, he makes no effort to hide his delight at seeing a big fish like Joey Armstrong fall into his net. Bill sees this as a golden opportunity to take over, blackmail, or at least turn Joey into a puppet under his control. In Bill's eyes, Joey's desperation is his ticket into the heart of the Armstrong Empire's power. Part 5. Dancing with the Devil and the Price to Pay. The relationship between Joey and Bill can be compared to a dance with the devil. As the famous saying goes, when you dance with the devil, you don't change the devil changes you. Joey Armstrong thinks he can hire Bill Hamilton as a tool, but he is mistaken. Bill is not a tool. He is a parasite that will drain the host's strength at the first sign of weakness. Allying with Bill might help Joey solve the immediate legal problem with Leslie, but it opens a new black hole. Joey will forever be under Bill's thumb. Furthermore, we need to analyze the danger Leslie poses. She is not an opponent who gives up easily. If she dared to confront Joey directly with the name Nessa, it means she has prepared a safety net for herself. Perhaps the evidence has already been sent to a third party, or it has been encrypted in a place that even Bill Hamilton would find difficult to reach. Part 6. Detailed analysis of the consequences and the future of the Nessa mystery. The mystery of Vanessa McBride is not just a plot point to add drama. It is the key to unlocking the entire history of the Armstrong family. If this case is blown wide open, it will create a domino effect. The collapse of trust. What will Joey's current business partners think when they find out they are working with a killer? A legal battle. Leslie could become a crown witness, coordinating with the police to reopen cold cases of disappearances from decades ago. Internal fractures. Joey's family and closest associates will look at him differently. Respect will be replaced by fear and loathing. We also need to consider the possibility that Vanessa McBride is still alive. What happens if she is hiding in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to emerge and take justice into her own hands? If Nessa truly returns, it will be the end for Joey Armstrong. Conclusion. The game has just begun. The confrontation between Joey and Leslie, and the intervention of Bill Hamilton, has pushed the story to a new peak of intensity. The name Vanessa McBride is not just a word. It is a symbol of unforgivable sins and a dark past that Joey has always tried to bury. Joey Armstrong is standing on the brink. On one side is Leslie with ironclad evidence, and on the other is Bill Hamilton with insatiable greed. Will he choose to fight to the end with blood, or will he be swallowed by the ghosts of his own past? Thank you for following today's in-depth analysis on the BTG channel. The upcoming developments regarding the Nessa mystery are sure to hold many surprises. What do you think is the true identity of Vanessa McBride? Did Joey really kill her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.